really in their sports program. I mean, this is an elite school, a legacy of football and baseball program. Earlier this week, Northwestern's head coach, Pat Fitzgerald, was fired, allegedly being held accountable for what some are calling a culture of hazing and racism. Now, head baseball coach Jim Foster is being accused of bullying and abusive behavior. I mean, within days or hours of this news breaking. Let's bring in New York Post sports reporter and former NFL wide receiver Brandon London. Brandon, hi. There are so many questions here, and I kind of am like aghast at what we saw reported from this team, what was going on for years, apparently. The over-sexualization of these football players, embarrassing, humiliating punishment for how they performed on the field. Do you think this is common in locker rooms? You've been in locker rooms.
I don't think the over-sexualization is that common. I believe that the whole hazing and the whole, I guess you can kind of turn it the fraternity within the locker room. But here's the thing. My father is the head football coach for the Women Mary football team. My brother is the receivers coach. I grew up in a football family. When it comes to that locker room, the senior leadership is deputies and sheriffs. The head coach lays down the law. The senior leadership kind of enforces the law. So for Pat Fitzgerald to not understand what's going on and not talk to his leadership counselor and maybe not listen to them, or for them to not even tell them what's going on, that's a shame on them just as much as it is on Coach Fitzgerald.
But what about the players? I was with my friend's son, and he's 21 years old, and I asked him about this. And I said, you would have said something if you experienced this, wouldn't you? He said, absolutely, I would. But he said, but I know most people wouldn't. So why is it that we have a culture, particularly among young men? I mean, these are not minors. These are 18 to 22-year-old or, maybe give or take a few months, young men. Why did no one say, this is outrageous, I'm telling somebody, this is humiliating, this is wrong, and hell no?
I think we still live in this culture where it's like snitches get stitches. At 18 to 22 years old, you have this whole machismo about you. And it's like, if it is happening to you, you look weak if you go out and you say something. I've been in locker rooms, honestly, where we just fought it out. You didn't like something that was going on, you fight it out. And if you look at the University of Miami documentary, you could see how those guys used to fight it out in the locker room, and you see those sort of things. That's kind of been pushed to the side. I'm 38 years old now. You can see the gray in my beard. That's not supposed to happen anymore, especially when this school went through the cheerleading scandal.
Hello.
So I believe that President Schill really needs to drop the hammer on this one and really be transparent with what was said, what was done, because forget all these fake DEI Zoom meetings that you have within the programs, and it's a waste of time. No, you need to really drop the ball and drop the hammer on some of these people to really show that we are not tolerating this sort of behavior within our locker rooms or within our universities.
But if the head coach didn't know about it, and again, we want to be clear, Pat Fitzgerald saying he didn't know anything about this hazing that was going on, who in the world is instigating it? Is it players? Is it assistant coaches? Is it defensive coaches? Do we know anything about that?
Well, it could go down to you hear things about what one of the former offensive line coaches were saying, some of the microaggressions he was saying to some of his players. It could go down to strength coaches. We've seen Iowa's strength coach get in trouble for some of the racist allegations that he had to face. But honestly, I've been out to dinner with my father, and he's gotten phone calls about guys failing classes, guys getting in trouble outside of campus. You have to know something as the head coach. And if you don't know what's going on within your program as the head coach, you don't belong to be the leader of that football team. You're going into people's living rooms and asking their mothers and fathers, give me your son for 4 to 5 years so I can turn a boy into a man, not only on the field, but academically and when it comes to manhood as well. You have to understand and know what's going on within your football team, or we get to situations like this.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.